It's grown significantly worse in the last 3 years. Behind some of Cincinnati's most violent crimes are middle and high schoolers. Court officials say disrespect and comments on social media are way too often becoming the motive for murder. Out of handcuffs, but far from free. Juvenile offenders wait to hear their fate.
But I also balance that with public safety, okay?
Sitting in Judge Melissa Powers' courtroom, a teen caught driving 3 others in a car he says he didn't know was stolen. Police also found a gun inside.
Usually when 16, 17-year-olds are involved in firearms, it usually has tragic consequences.
The teen's defense attorney argues for leniency, and it works.
So I'm going to follow his recommendation and place you on official probation. I have faith in you. It's like a second chance, okay?
The same morning, a hearing for a 16-year-old arrested last month.
Counts 1 and 2 are murders with firearm specifications.
He's facing murder charges in the death of 15-year-old Jerome Lipscomb III, a Taft Honor student, shot and killed in the West End in May. Judge Powers has been with juvenile court since January 2017. The number of teens she's seen enter the system for violent crimes like murder has exploded in the last 2 years.
The violence has always been there. It's just the ages of the offender has been going lower and lower.
There were 19 youth charged with murder in Hamilton County in 2021. That's more than 3 times the amount charged in 2019. And in 2020, it's 6 times the number of youth in 2017 and in 2018. And 2022 is on pace to beat last year. There have already been 15 youth charged with murder with more than 3 months to go.
You do the best that you can, as a judge in juvenile court. But when the crimes become so serious and so egregious, there's very little that the juvenile court can do.
One 16-year-old is charged in 3 different Cincinnati homicides that spanned 17 days in the fall of 2021. He was 15 at the time. The victims were 39, 18, and a 16-year-old who died in his mother's arms. 18-year-old Avante Baker Beatty's death broke his grandmother's heart.
I have a lot of friends this has happened to, and I would tell them, I'd say, I can't really say that I know how you feel, but today I can say I know how you feel.
Too many families across the city share that grandmother's pain. Too many children, like this 18-year-old high school senior, are grieving friends.
Probably past 6, last couple years.
You can see why Brian felt like he's needed protection since he was barely double digits.
We just trying to survive. Real talk. We're just trying to make it, see another day. Real talk.
We're only using his first name. He's also a juvenile offender.
I got in trouble when I was 13, and I got caught with a gun.
A few years later, caught again.
Some crazy stuff. I got caught with some guns. Some crazy stuff.
He completed a 6-month court-mandated youth advocate program known as YAP. He's now eligible to get his charges expunged from his record.
I hate to see people give up on a kid that's 12, 14, 15, 17.
Nate Lett Jr. is the director of YAP.
Pair them with an advocate that they can relate to, somebody that may have came from their community, may have done some of the same things that they did as a youth, and can show them that there's another way.
Advocates spend about 10 hours a week with their mentees, bonding and breaking down psychological barriers like this.
I didn't think I was going to have a future.
These youth have had some fairly traumatic experiences themselves, and it's influenced their ability to make good decisions.
Mike Brock is the court's juvenile probation supervisor. He's worked with youth for almost 3 decades.
They just want somebody to talk to.
According to Hamilton County Juvenile Court data, murder suspects over the last 2 years were an average age of 16. 80% had mental health diagnoses. 80% also had prior involvement with social services. Court officials say poverty and trauma are major contributing factors to the violence. Family dynamics, instability, and education all play a role too.
Sometimes you see the child and you think they never had a chance.
Regardless of how we got here, leaders say there is hope for rehabilitation and intervention before kids reoffend.
They're all capable of it. To set aside what maybe they're up there for, they're still kids.
Something else notable about the recent uptick, internal court data shows 1/3 of the youth murder suspects had no probation history. Court officials believe the pandemic is partly to blame here. The circumstances left more kids unsupervised in underserved areas.